Jefferson was interested in purchasing new land westwards, so he sent a letter to Congress asking for funding and permission to send an expedition along with the purchase of the Louisiana Purchase. The letter stated, "Gentlemen of the Senate and House of Representatives, I write to you in confidence of the matter at hand. We not know much of the Indians yonder west of our states. I ask of you for a sum of money to accomplish this task, and we shall send a group of explorers to map out the unknown land of the West. I know nothing of that land. I just know it is a land of potential flourishment of the agricultural business. I see this, in the larger picture, as an important establishment of the Union, and I ask for your support and money of $2,500 for this conquest." After Congress approved the funding, Napoleon and Jefferson made a deal, which concluded of Jefferson paying $15 million for the Louisiana Purchase.
Mr. Jefferson?
Lewis, I've been expecting you.
How can I assist you, sir?
I need you to go to the recently purchased land and map it out and find a Pacific trade route and establish relationships with the Indians.
Anything for you, sir.
Lewis is Jefferson's secretary, which makes him one of his closest confidants. This is the reason why Jefferson asked him to scout the new land that was purchased. And shortly after this conversation, Lewis and Clark departed on their expedition on May 14, 1804, where they recorded their observations and collected data. Lewis and Clark went with 33 men, and as the expedition started, as they traveled up the Missouri River.
Sailors, watch out for incoming Indians and make sure that there is no danger. Mr. Lewis, we don't see any Indians.
Even after traveling 600 miles, they hadn't even come into contact with one Indian. Until
Look! I see Indians! We should make peace agreements with them!
Lewis and Clark approached the Teton Sioux Indians with the intention of finding peace. They presented the Indians with gifts such as butcher knives and pocket-looking glass. The Indians were unimpressed with these gifts. However, they still warned Lewis and Clark about potential conflicts and threats that they could find further up the Missouri River. The Teton Indians were a non-violent group, so they were warning Lewis and Clark to help them avoid conflict further on in their journey.
Men, we should keep moving before winter catches up to us and we aren't able to continue on our journey. We don't want to freeze to death. We finally made it to Fort Mandan in North Dakota.
Yay! And thank the Lord before it started snowing.
Yay! Lewis, I think we should start and build forts as protection from both the harsh weather and the possible strikes of Indians.
Clark, that's a great idea.
Yeah!
During the Fort Mandan winter, there was buffalo hunting, equipment repairs, and trading took place. Lewis and Clark gained a lot of knowledge on the Mandan and the Hidatsa tribes. They really took advantage of the winter and the time that they spent stuck in one place. They also met a French Canadian and his wife Sacagawea named Toussaint Charbonneau.
Hello, do you speak English?
Yes, I do! Can you help us on our journey speak to the Indians? We'll pay you.
Okay.
Oh no! There's a fork in the river. What should we do?
I one time had a friend who told me that when she saw the fork in the river, she was looking. They ended up finding the Five Falls, and that's how they knew that they were finding the Pacific trade routes. But by the way, her teepee needs some serious remodeling.
Look, we finally found the Five Falls. That means our journey has come to an end.